Today is the 5th of April 2023. Today is Wednesday. And I am going to show things that happened today, early this morning. Okay, it's 5:21 right here. This time I'm inside the system. So I'm going to go to 5:23. Okay, let me show this first. Okay, you see, you don't see a lot of light right here. You see the light from this light pole, but I'm talking about this area right here. This is 5:21, so I'm going to turn to 5:23. And see right there, it's gotten lighter. And it's going to spread because they look like smoke. These people, they burn a lot. And I don't think they just burning things just to be burning it. They doing it for a purpose. Because when this smoke start spreading, those things start coming out, whatever that is. I don't know if the smoke has something to do with the witchcraft or the sorcery. I think it's all mixed up together, because I've seen these people here burn something. This is further down. This smoke is coming from further down. But I've seen these people burning. This man here burns all the time. You see this smoke, and it's coming from over this, maybe 1 or 2 houses further down. This man here do a lot of burning. He burns all the time too. But he have a food truck, but his grill be over here. But he have a lot of smoke coming out from his food truck. So I don't know I don't see how he could be burning wood in the food truck. But the smoke come out of the food truck, but his grill is over here. He keeps his grill over here. So I'm going to go back to the front and show how this smoke, see how it's getting smoky. It will always be a little foggy out here, because this man here got some type of fog light or some type of something milky white looking thing going to my window. Sometimes you can actually see a move. You can see it now. At least I can. It's something right here. It's like a circle right here going at my window, and it's coming out from over here. But you can see that smoke right there. So I'm gonna take it just this down. It's 5:25. and take it a little bit further. It's 5:30. You see it get a little darker because the smoke evidently going down some. Now this is what these people do. They got it in the front yard. This is camera 1. You don't see much at camera 2, but it's coming. And camera 3. This is camera 4. Camera 5. And I woke up something after 6. I can't remember if it was 6:20, 6 something, but when I woke up, and look at there. This is something in the sky, and it got some kind of light. The light, the thing that I've seen up in the sky and have light to it, those flying saucers, and they have a blue light. It's a real pretty blue, illuminated blue. And like I tell people, nobody, I get tired of talking because see, I'm really fed up with people. I'm just running off at the mouth and people that I get to know when I talk to people. It's like they don't believe what I'm saying, and they try to prove me wrong or ask me questions that I already talked to them about. Because see, when people talk to me, whatever they telling me, I remember. I don't have to go back and ask you a whole bunch of questions. Because what you telling me, I got faith in what you saying. And that if you say you going through this, I believe it. Unless you talking food talk. Because some of these people talk like they trying to make us look crazy. I mean, they say some really off the wall stuff that, that we not going through. Crazy stuff to make you just look right down crazy. But when we say we being attacked by this energy, direct energy weapons, and our neighbors are attacking us from inside their homes, and this stuff is coming out from under the ground, and these things up in the sky, we see it. We're actually showing. I'm showing what I'm talking about. I can't show the aircrafts because my camera don't go up there. But when I had my wireless cameras, I could show, and I was videoing them. You can't really tell what they are, but you can see that they some kind of light up in the sky. But the day that I saw it down here. I didn't have my camera. I didn't have my phone or anything. The first time I saw them down here, I didn't have any cameras because they were at the first house. The first house we were staying in, we didn't have cameras. I didn't get cameras until we moved to the second house. But I wished I'd have got my, at that time I didn't have a good cell phone either. But you can see it as plain as a car ride by. And the second one, I didn't even think I'm trying to think, did the cameras pick it up, or did I have cameras at that time? I can't remember, but I know that when the sun stopped shining, I was trying to video that, but I was looking with my eyes because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. When the sun would actually stop shining and the moon was behind it. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Look at that. And so I don't know if this why they be making them files so they can. I don't know how they do this. I really don't know. Because he was burning a fire for 2 days. This man over here. This here is coming. That smoke is coming from down here, further down. And you can see it light up, so you know it's some kind of fire behind it or something. I don't know what this crap is. It may not even be smoke. It could be something else. I do know fog don't have light to it. Whatever it was, it lit up. You could see it. It made it lighter than what it was because it was dark. And then when this stuff started coming, it got lighter. But it looked like it's coming from outside of the house. But this is some type of attack against us because I was violently vibrating when I woke up this morning. Sometimes it'd be a slight. I'm always vibrating. Or shaking, whatever you want to call it. I call it vibrating. But and see this is this here. There's something up there releasing something down here. So they be over our house all the time. But they be up in the sky. But I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something dealing with this here. Oh, about my sister and myself. Uh, I woke up really vibrating, really, and dehydrated. I was really dehydrated. And so when I went to check on my sister, I could see a difference in her face. Her face looked more shrunk in. I could see a difference from what she looked at last night and then what she looked this morning. And now I'm seeing a difference as the day go by. Her face is looking shrunk in. Because this stuff, I believe this is something that's they doing to us. And my skin, the skin on my neck was just hanging this morning. So I had to moisturize it real good. I have to keep my neck moisturized because it seems like they make it puff up and just hang. Whatever, because this stuff it be in my throat and it burns. It really burns because this energy is hot. And I can feel it on the animals. They little paws and stuff be hot. I can feel that energy. And that's not their normal body heat. And they burn my feet like crazy. Right now they burning. And I feel burning all on my stomach and on my side and stuff. I don't know what this stuff is. I don't know, how to even pray against it. I just be praying, but I don't know if I'm praying properly. But this happened 5-something this morning. Now see, this camera here is different because all the rest of them is like outwardly. This here is on the porch. But they're all different. They're all the movement is different. Look at that. See, that's coming from down there. No, these people just praying. You can't even see what's going on. He probably got smoke back there too. Well, look at it. There's something up there. That's up in the sky right there. Look at that light. How bright it is. I'm gonna go up a little further. It's 5:48. And this the kind of crazy mess that we have to deal with. And it look like they just keep wanting to mess with my daughter's car. Because it still look like it's going down on her car. This 602. $623. And my cameras are picking it up as motion. Because where the yellow is letting me know that there's movement. And the green is continuous. And you see as the sun come out, you can't see it well, but I believe it's still out there. I think it's out there during the daytime too. That's why my feet and stuff is still burning. Do you want to see there? Now you can't see it because the camera's changed. But I believe it's still out there. Whatever they doing, I think they do it day and night. I don't think they ever stop. They're sometimes worse than others. Here you can still see it. And it looked milky white out there. This is the way it looked the first time I saw those flying saucers. 7 years ago. It was 7 years ago in January. The end of January. And there was a sky full of them. I'm telling you, this is no lie. And I wished, but at that time I didn't have no good cell phone. I just had a little flip phone. Little government flip phone at that. And I didn't even think that it probably wouldn't have picked it up. But anyway, the whole, out there, that whole sky in the area where we were full of them. And when I first saw it, I thought it was stars. And there was a military airplane, one of those big airplanes going around in a circle. That's what I was looking at first. And then every time it would go around and pass one of the flying saucers, the lights would start blinking. They would cut the lights on real bright, and they'll cut it off where you couldn't even see it. Bright, and cut it off, and then they just take off. I never seen anything go that fast. Now, I'm on the phone talking to someone on the other side of town. I'm on the east side, and they're on the south side. I said, you see that? And they started sniffling. I said, are you crying? And they said, yeah, I'm scared. I said, you don't time to be scared. We need to pray. I said, because there ain't no airplane, them is not no helicopters. Them flying saucers up there. But them things, it went so fast. And then another one, the airplane was still going around in the big circle. And another one will cut the lights real bright, then cut it off. Go real bright, cut it off, then it would take off. They did it one at a time. And it was freezing cold at night. I had to go in the house. I went in the house because it was so cold outside. I didn't have on a coat. But when I came back outside, all of them were gone. And the sky looked like this here. Milky white. I had never seen it look like that before. And then the next night, there was some type of sound out there. I could hear it inside the house. The whole area, you could hear it over the whole area. And so I ran outside to see if I could see something, but I never did see anything. And the person that I talked to was talking to that night before on the phone that was on the south side said they heard it too. So whatever it was, you can hear it all over the town we lived in. But you couldn't see nothing. It was, I don't know what type of sound it was. It didn't sound like a horn. It did sound mechanical, whatever it was. But I could not see nothing in the sky. But I believe that's where it was coming from. That was 7 years ago. The last day of January, because we moved the next day. We didn't move because of that. We was already planning to move. And that's where, when we moved, that's when I saw the flying saucer down here. It was down here over the houses in the area that we lived in. And then the next time I saw one, it was on top of the house. I don't know if it was touching the house or not, but it was over a house all the way down, like it looked like it might have been on the house, but it probably won't own the house because it probably would have made the roof go in, but it was close enough to it, and the whole area was blue. Inside the houses and outside the house, even the street was blue. That whole area was blue. And in that area, I would go. My sister's room was across from mine. 3 times that I would go into my bedroom, and I would just happen to. Her room was open, and I just happened to see in glancing in the side of my face blue, and I looked. Her whole entire room was lit up in blue. The whole room, and it just lit up. And the first time it did it, I went in the room. I was trying to figure out how her room is blue like this. And I was looking at her cable box and her uh, uh, VCR box, because it was the color blue. That same color blue that's on those boxes. That's the color blue that her whole entire room was. The whole room. But I said, it ain't blue now. So that couldn't have been it. And then when I saw it the second time, I realized this is coming from outside. And I can't remember if I saw it in my sister's room first or saw it at the people behind us room house. It was because the curtains, for some reason they had all their curtains, open where you could see inside the house. So inside the house and outside the street, the whole area was blue. Everything was blue. And I just stood there and looked. This whole area looked milky white. But it's like I said, that's how it looked with them flying saucers. Okay, now my daughter out here doing something to the plants. By that time, I'm in my bedroom looking at the security system. First, I want to go here and show if I can get it, if you can see it before. See there? You can see there's something right there at my bedroom, and you can see it change. It's shining something at my bedroom, the window of my bedroom. I did write something down. Let me see. I just saw something. Right there. There's something. I don't know what that is. It's up high. Hmm. I can't. Yeah, there it is right there. You can see it moving. I can anyway. I don't know. Once I put it on video, if you'll be able to see it. So y'all seen you can't see what I can see on this system. Just like in the morning when I see all that energy moving on the deck. And for some reason, when I put it on video, you can't see it like I can see it. Because it look like water, like a reflection of water. But it's not. It's energy coming out from under the ground. It's right there at my window. When I come in my room, I'm always hearing that sizzling in my head and my feet just burn like crazy. You can't hardly see it. 6:53. Okay, there he go right now. I think my daughter might be already gone in the house. I don't know if she's still out there. I want to show how she can't even go outside. Now when I go outside, I get attacked. When she go outside, she be standing out there watching. Shit. My feet is really burning. 6:53. I'm just gonna go down the timeline because I probably be out there picking them. I mean, they're burning my legs all the way up to my knees. It's burning. There he go right now. You see him right now. He's just standing there. You know, that's kind of scary. Somebody just standing watching you. And see, I'm in here watching him, and he watching her, and then I go outside and let her know that he's over there looking over. See, there I go right there. And I'm letting her know. When I went outside, I couldn't see him. I guess I was too short, but she could see him. I was trying to see. I couldn't see nothing. And she kept saying, well, I see him. But she wasn't paying her no attention. I still didn't see him. When I went over, I still couldn't see him. But on in here, I could see him on this security system. All my daughters, all my children were taller than me. I'm short, low down to the ground. But they all taller than me. My son was 6'2". He was tall like his daddy. My girls are taller than me too. And that daughter, she's the tallest one. And then the next one, my oldest one, She's not as tall, but she's taller than me. That's my big baby there. She was the littlest baby, but she became the biggest one of them. She would eat. The rest of them were picky eaters, but down there that girl that ate like a grown person. He's still out there, just can't see him right now. Okay, I got 8. I got 8. What? 8. Let's see. Got to get out of here. This is really burning my legs and my feet. That's why my legs and stuff be swelling up because of this stuff. And see, this is not just attacking my feet and my attacking my feet and legs. It's attacking my heart. There you go. Cutting wood now. But I ain't gonna pay him. I don't want to pay him a whole lot of attention. But I just want to show how all this crazy stuff that we go through. I mean, it don't even make no kind of sense. And then people want to say that we pronounced schizophrenia. But how in the heck can we be pronounced schizophrenia when you can video it? That's what I want to know. When you can video what you're talking about. So I'm going to cut this out.